Okay, I'm out here with Orion doing some leash work, some healing, and I'm going to try to explain to you guys some of the techniques we use to get the dog to pay attention to us on the walk and not be out in front. So I want you to hold your leash about 18 to 24 inches out, overhand style, and the other part of your leash, the loop, is going to be in your right hand. So I'm giving the dog just enough slack to be successful and have a chance to make a loose leash, to have a bend in there, but without so much leash that he can cross in front of me. So that's important. So if he does start to forge meaning going ahead of me, we're going to do three things all at once, and that's what's the difficult part teaching my clients, because you got to do three things at once. So the first thing is you're going to do is when the dog's forging ahead of you, you're going to drop your slack, turn this way, and do it a military about face. Now what that does is, over time, the dog associates the this way and the directional change with the pop on the neck because he wasn't paying attention. This way, good. Now he's looking at me, good. And that's what we want. If the dog looks at you, he's checking in with you. You want to mark that and say, good. So I'm on the Mighty Paws martingale collar, not a prong collar. I have nothing against prong collars. Every dog's different. I use the least adversive equipment for each dog. This is leash pressure and teaching the dog how to turn the pressure off. This way. So he's already learned that this way. So when he hears this way, he's like, oh shit, daddy's turning. And so that is the end result of practicing this. Now you may have to make a lot of U-turns on your walk, but that's fine. Your dog will soon learn, especially if once they're in the right position and you have that bend in the leash, you mark it and say, good. Orion, good heel. And between your voice tones of, like if he gets ahead, I could say no, give him a little pop, kind of a mean no. This way, good boy. And then use your nice voice, yes, good heel. And they get it through your voice tones. It's like, oh man, my mom or my dad really likes it when I'm right next to him here. And of course that teaches the dog that you're protecting the dog, not vice versa, which is the most important thing, especially with this breed. But with any dog, it's important because it affirms your leadership. When your dog's out in front, they're basically running the show. They're not paying attention to you. You could drop your leash, they're going to keep going. There's no engagement. That's not what you want. This is called a structured walk. And it's one of the most important things you can ever do with your dog. It's bonding, but it also shows your dog, teaches your dog that you're the leader. And they want you to be the leader. So he's not going to forge now because he's been doing this, I've been training him for a while. He might, when he first comes out of the house, he might forge a tiny bit because he's so amped to get out of the house. So if he does it again, then I will show you the technique. Again, it's three things. You release this hand to give the dog more room to hang himself, so to speak. And then you're going to do an about face as soon as you drop it. And at the same time, you're going to say this way. So we're being fair to the dog. We're giving him a warning. This way, boom. So that time you got a little correction. I probably didn't catch on camera. This way, boom, he turns. So we want the dog to get an uncomfortable little jerk on the neck, which is kind of annoying. It doesn't hurt him. So it gives him incentive to pay attention when you say this way and turn. Orion, sit. Good boy. So thank you for watching. I hope this helps you guys.